In this video guide, we're going to continue with the tool that we discover in another video guide. And this is going to be part two of this specific topic, which is on the FSPY tool. And I'm going to show you quickly how to get from a 2D image into kind of a 3D stage. So in the previous guide, we saw how we can install FSPY for Windows and how we can put an image inside just by opening an image. So just to recap, this is the image that I got from Pexels. It's from my one Schonderwald, and you can just search for empty Angkor loft, or you can go in this author page and you can find it. So once you download it, but you can use any image if you want. It needs to be like an empty space, kind of in interior or exterior. So this one here could be fine, and others. So you can pick whatever image you want, and you can turn it into a 3D stage. So once you download the picture, you can see this is right here. You just open it up and you need to adjust the various axes. But we explained this again in the previous guide. So I'm gonna go back in Blender and let me just create a new general file. So we will start from the beginning. We can keep the cube or we can delete it. Well, actually, let's keep it. And then we're gonna go to File, Import, FSPY. Now remember, this is an add-on, so you need to install it. And again, this is shown in the previous video. Okay, now we can select the project we were working with. And there you go. So we have the camera here. So we can call this cam. And we can delete the camera that is inside. We don't need it. You can put the light to be in, near the light that is in the image, and we can zoom a little bit with the scroll wheel here, so we are inside. Okay, now we can take this cube actually and we can use it to model the scene. So I'm gonna go here into edit mode and I'm gonna start to push these faces in order to match the hangar here. So I'm gonna put this is gonna be the roof. I can delete this face right here with the X or delete, and then I can push the walls all around here. And you can click in to go back in the camera anytime. So try to match as best as you can the picture that is around you. So I'm gonna take the edges here in edit mode and I will push them like a little bit on the front. Again, anytime you can click and go back in the image. Now I want to push this wall all the way down, but it needs to be in the exact position. So what I can try to do here is do a little bit of ghosting here. So using the toggle X-ray, and I need to push this with the epsilon so that it goes in the back of the stage. And we can also expand here the sidebar and we can use the parameters so it's easier. Okay, that should be like the wall that it's in the back. Okay, so now I have this box representing my hangar, my empty hangar. And I want to go back to object mode and Control V to put, I copy and paste this from the previous scene, but you can easily create them. And if you're having problem with these basic steps in Blender, you can check other video guides and the video courses in Blender. Okay, now what I want to do is switch into render mode and I'm going to use cycles. And as you can see here, this is an empty environment right now. Actually, let's go in the world and I'm gonna apply here the image. So we have some light and now it's all purple because I don't have any image. So if I click on open, I can select the image that I used for this guide. So this one here that I downloaded. Okay, so I have kind of a similar lining. And now let's go in the shading mode. Okay, in the shading mode, we're going to create a material for this. So this is the basic material. If you don't have any material, just create a new one. And I'm gonna delete this node, delete, so everything goes black. And then I'm gonna go add, or Shift A, or you can go add, texture, and image texture, plug it into the surface, click on open, and again, get the image that you used, that you downloaded. Okay, and here we just want to change this from repeat to clip. Okay, now that we changed this, we need another thing. We need to go in the modifiers, add the modifier, search for UV, UV project. Here in the UV map, you click on this little thing here and select UV map. And on the object, you click again on this little icon, and you need to choose the camera from FSPY. So it's going to be this that we called cam. Okay, again, things are looking strange. Now we also need to have more subdivisions in our stage. So I'm gonna select the stage object, the cube, and click on edit mode, select all, and then right click and subdivide, and continue to subdivide. Now the last touch is to go back to FSPY and get on the top right the ratio of the image, or the width and the height. So I copy the width and I put it in there, and I can just Control V to paste it. The other one was 1027, so I can just type it inside, and you can see the magic happens. So everything now is basically placed on those walls of the object. And there is something that is distorted because we have some objects inside the scene, like this chair right here. So they will look strange, of course, because there's is not the real 3D. And we can go back in the camera, zoom in, and we can see that everything looks perfect when you are in the camera or in that same kind of point of view of the camera. So this will be all for this guide. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support us, join the channel as a supporter, check our other courses. And the render looks kind of dark, but I can try to push down this light. So let me expand here and put it down. So try to put, again, the lights where they actually are in the picture, so you can enforce that feeling right there. And this will be all. So thanks again, and see you in the next video.